I am Chelsea Taylor. I'm doing work experience with Crawley Happy Times, and I'm with Henry today talking about work experience. Did you do work experience as a child?
Hi Chelsea. Yeah, no, my first job actually was working for a supermarket. I was operating the car park barrier, that was my first ever sort of work experience job when I was a student. So I think it's really valuable to get an idea of different jobs and the wider world when you're still at school or at college.
Do you think that it helped you to get where you are today?
I think having a broad experience of life and different jobs is something that's really important and helps you to have a more kind of rounded view of the job market. So yeah, no, I think it was very valuable.
Do you think that doing it for only a week is helpful, or do you think it needs to be longer?
I think ideally, work experience is probably better for longer than a week. The trouble is, particularly for small employers like Crawley Happy Times or even myself, I've only got very limited office. We don't have the capacity really to do more than a week. I've had work experience students from Oriel High School with me earlier on this week, and it'd be great to have him be here longer, but we just don't really have the capacity, so that's a big issue. So it's easier for bigger companies and organisations rather than smaller ones to offer work experience. But I think it's really important that smaller operations do provide that opportunity as well. So where are you at school or college at the moment?
I'm at Thomas Bennett Sixth Form.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, no, Thomas Bennett, it's a great school. I remember going to the opening there when the Queen came down to perform the opening. So that's a few years ago now, but it's one of Crawley's great schools. So, but have you enjoyed your time with Crawley Happy Times?
Yes, it was very good, thank you.
You don't have to say that because Shelley's just behind the camera. I can hear you laughing there, Shelley.
Do you know when work experience first started and why?
Well, now you're testing me. I'm not exactly sure when work experience first started, but I remember when I was a kid, I remember going to work with my dad during the school holidays a few times, and I'm guessing the reason why it started was to introduce young people to the job market so they know what to expect when they leave school or college, and to get them a broader perspective of this different kind of employment that's out there. But I don't know, you'll have to tell me when it started. I'm not sure. I suppose work experience is probably as old as work, really, because if you think about it, going back sort of hundreds, even thousands of years, often children, young people were in the workplace a lot younger than you are. So I suppose sort of work experience is probably as old as work itself almost. So, but I think we've got slightly better conditions now. What are you studying at Thomas Bennett?
Media Studies and History.
Okay, fantastic. So obviously being with Crawley Happy Times is a really important experience for media studies. And then you hoping to go on to college afterwards, or work in a company, or just see how things go at the moment?
Hopefully university.
Okay, fantastic. That'd be brilliant. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that, and I'm sure you'll do really well.
Thank you.
It's really good to speak to you today, Chelsea.
You too. This is Chelsea Taylor reporting on work experience while on work experience with Crawley Happy Times.